Hey guys, Adam and Jenna here. We are going to show you some of the most insane voodoo and sorcery you've ever seen in your entire life. I went to a seminar a couple weeks back by one of my favorite strength and conditioning guys, a guy by the name of Cal Dietz, who's strength conditioning up in University of Minnesota. He is phenomenal. He's one of those guys that is so brilliant and so smart that it's like he's talking to you, but like he's at a different level, and you're like, and you're trying to piece all this stuff together. He taught a seminar on RPR, which is reflexive performance reset. So he does this with the highest level athletes, like college athletes, professional athletes, Olympians, okay, in which to get their bodies ready to be active, ready to lift, ready to move, ready to run. And he does this with the highest of the high. So if it does it with the highest of the high, it works with us, you know? It works with you guys. Like it will work. It's a little weird. It's a little out there. It's a little different, okay? But we're gonna show you the whole shebang and the tests and the retests and how this works. So feel free to like work on yourself, you know, at home and try this, because it is weird, but it was like, the day that we did it was like just light bulb after light bulb of just stuff. It just works. Bottom line, it just works. We're gonna integrate these into the warm-ups, and the warm-ups will change just a little bit, but this is kind of an intro video showing you everything that is RPR. So the idea, the foundation of RPR, okay, it sounds silly, but it's breathing.
We're gonna teach you how to breathe.
Teach you how to breathe. Like you have to be able to inhale and exhale, okay? And the second part of this, a lot of what we're gonna be about to do is the mobilization of fascia, the connective tissue between the skin and the muscles, okay, that gets so tacked down due to hydration, due to people driving or typing or texting, you know, and we don't open ourselves up the way we should, okay, and we just get tacked down, and we don't move the way we should, and then we have shoulder pain because we shouldn't have shoulder pain, you know, and then we have back pain, tons of different things here. But we're gonna start with breathing, okay? This is very anti-female here, so this is gonna be weird, but we're gonna try to get the biggest belly you can. So put your hand on your belly, and we're going to breathe in through the nose and try to push your belly out. We're trying to belly breathe here as big as you can, and then we're going to blow out through the mouth. So as through the nose, through the mouth. Okay, and that's where Jenna's going to keep going, okay, because I can't do it and talk at the same time. But we want in through the nose, out through the mouth, trying to make the belly big. So don't suck it in, push it out, okay? So here's the second piece of it, okay? Now we're going to start to mobilize tissue. Okay, so what we're gonna do is you're gonna take your thumb, okay, and just kind of grab it with your pointer finger, and we're just gonna work down the sternum. You're gonna just you're just gonna push on that tissue, push right on the sternum, kind of doing little baby circles, you know, just kind of up and down the sternum. And if you feel a sticky spot, spend some time in there. Now Jenna's going ahead here, okay, she's excited to roll here. We are then going to, once you get to the bottom of the sternum, okay, and you work that, about 10 seconds, we're gonna work all the way to the bottom, you know, of the bottom of the ribs on one side, and if it feels weird and sticky, just spend a little time there. Hard thing, still breathing.
Oh, I forgot that part.
In through the mouth, or in through the nose, out through the mouth, okay, and we'll hit the other side too. In through the nose, out through the mouth, and you work both sides of that entire thing. The goal now, if you try to retest here, breathe, exhale. You should feel like there's less tension, like it's easier to breathe deep, if that makes any sense. But this is the foundation. So with all these movements, in through the nose, out through the mouth, the entire time, it's much more effective. Okay, now to show you some of the voodoo, okay, so how this works. We're gonna turn on the abs here, okay, or turn on Jenna's abs. So we're gonna have her lay down, okay, like she's gonna do a sit-up, okay, she's gonna cross her arms in front of her, okay, I'm gonna put my arms there, she's gonna do a sit-up. Yay, awesome, she's gonna go back down, okay, she's gonna sit up again, okay, so now I'm gonna push her down. I'm gonna flatten her out, and she's not gonna let me do it, okay, so I'm just gonna flatten her out, okay. And on a scale of 1 to 10, she was like a 5 there, okay? No, it wasn't terrible, okay? So now we're gonna turn her abs on. We're gonna engage everything. So this is where we're gonna have Jenna karate chop, okay, the inside of her legs, okay? Up and down the groin, about 10 seconds. Just okay, you don't want pain, but you can get after it a little bit. And then after 10 seconds, she's gonna rub vigorously, I don't know which one, doesn't matter, okay? Hard, just create as much heat as she can. And then we're gonna retest, okay? So same thing, okay? Arm right here, she's gonna sit up, okay? Go back down, sit up again. How'd the sit up feel? Any different?
Not really.
Okay, now I'm gonna push her down. Now I'm gonna push. I'm gonna get, okay, anywho. So she was stronger there. Okay, and it's not just that she was ready for it. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, she's probably 9.5 there. Like that was.
It felt easier.
It felt easier to sit up
And
to hold. So as weird as it is, okay, in the way of, hey, turning on abs, if you're about to do ab mat sit-ups, you're about to do GHDs, okay, obviously a lot of core work in squatting, deadlifting, hey, everything, you know, to get the you know, hit the groin to get the abs is weird, but it works. Awesome, guys. So to show you another test, retest, just so you don't think this is, again, all voodoo and sorcery, because it looks weird. Jenna wasn't faking. She wasn't making it up. She wasn't acting, okay, like, it works. So here's a rotation, anti-rotation test. So Jenna's going to stand square, okay, and I'm going to rotate her. I'm going to push a hand back and pull her, and she's going to try to stay square, okay. Don't move, okay. So not bad. So again, probably about 5 out of 10. Okay, we're going to go the other way. Same idea. Okay, that one was easier, maybe a 4.5. And so here's the mobilization. This is the only one you actually need a partner for. So I'm going to have Jenna face this way. There we go. And I'm going to pound on her back, really, right there, on either side of her spine. Okay, here, I'm going to square you up. There we go. Just with my hand. I'm not trying to hurt her, but I'm going to go up and down one side of her back, and then over and down and up and down and up. And literally that's it. And then we're going to retest. So you do need a friend. You need a super friend to help you with this. So she's going to so not a 10 out of 10, but probably an 8. Okay, we're going to go the other way. Probably 7.5 there. Okay, that other one was a little easier. But it's funny how, like, it just locks you up a little bit. So the connective tissue back here, the fascia back here, helps hugely in that rotation. Okay, guys, so next step is we're going to take a hint at the psoas. Okay, we're going to attack the psoas. Psoas is a nice little tendon running through the back to the hip. Okay, allows you to bring your knee up. So if you run or if you lunge or do anything of the sort, that's where the psoas comes in. So here's our test. Okay, Jenna's going to bring her knee up, and I'm going to push it down. Okay, we're going to try that one more time. Okay, we're going to make Jenna work hard here. Okay, she's not working very hard. Okay. So she's maybe a 3.5 out of 10, okay? Not terrible. So here's what we're gonna do. First thing, belly breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Try to get the belly as big as you can. You're gonna take your thumb, okay? Pointer finger, thumb, and you're going to find your belly button and go down and over about an inch, okay? Down an inch, over an inch. And you're just gonna kind of bend over a little bit and keep with the belly breathing. If you hinge a little bit, you know, it kind of helps you get in a little bit deeper, okay? If it feels like gristle, you want to keep going until it feels like steak. Okay, so just grind in that, grind in your tummy, in through the nose, out through the mouth, and then we'll get both sides here, okay? So you can use the other thumb. It's probably easier to use the left thumb on the left side, right thumb on the right side. And you have to be breathing, and you have to be breathing, and you have to be breathing. Have you done one side, both sides? What have you done?
I did both sides.
Okay.
This side more.
That side more? Okay. Feel good? Okay, so now we'll retest. So same thing, we'll hit this leg. Okay, I got it, but she's an 8. We should have tested the other leg. Here, we'll try the other leg, okay? Same idea. That one was a little weaker, okay, than the other one. But still, huge improvement, guys. Just a huge improvement. And again, we kind of rush this. If you still feel, gristly in there, okay, do you?
Yeah, I felt like probably could have done that longer.
Okay, you keep going. And it doesn't have to be 5 minutes, but like 30 seconds. And really, that's all you need. Okay, glute test and retest. This is a weird one. Okay, this is weird. So we're gonna take a look at where Jenna is with hip wise. Okay, she's gonna kind of put your shoulders down a little bit. She's going to bend knee and bring her knee up off the ground as high as she can. Okay, so her flexibility is pretty good there. Like, I mean, she's a good ways off the ground. Yours might not be that good. Mine is not that good. Let's do the other leg. Okay, yep, and let's bend that knee. There we go. Okay, and she's pretty good. She's like a scorpion. So let's bring this leg up again. So now we'll test the strength. So she's gonna bring it up. She's gonna hold it there as I push it down. Okay, now we'll try the other one. Okay, bring it up nice and high. Okay, she's gonna hold it as I push it down. Maybe like a 3 out of 10. Okay, so then you can actually, if you want to sit up and face that wall, face back there, okay? She's going to now rub. She's going to take her thumbs, fingers, actually it really doesn't matter, and massage everything that is right underneath the skull and just attack this hard. You get a lot of like tension in here, a lot of, not that Jenna has any stress in her world, but like really attack, everything there, super duper hard. She could be here for the next half hour, okay? Important piece, the belly breathing. Okay, we got belly breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Adam, I can't believe the back of the neck connects to the glutes. Yes, there's a lot of research with this that you don't have time to, because we're going to try to make this video as short as we can. Okay, but then Jen is actually going to wrap it around and actually to the back, right, like right in the jaw, like ish type area, like right in there. She's going to get, and actually like on the jawbone, she's going to get. And we're doing just nice little circles attacking that. And again, if it feels like gristle, we want it to feel like steak, okay? So if it is lumpy and bumpy, like smooth that stuff out super duper well. And again, if there's spots, you don't have to do the whole thing.
I feel like a lot of people could probably spend a lot of time in these areas.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So again, if there's a hot spot, spend time on it. And we're breathing into the nose, out the mouth. Let's retest. Okay, so Jenna's flexibility was already pretty good to begin with. Okay, so we'll test it just for kicks. So let's see how high you can get. Okay, so that's, no, do it again. Sorry, so I mean, she's, I don't know, 6 inches more than where she was. Okay, we'll try the other one. Yep, nice and high. Again, about 6 inches higher than where she was. Men, I can't get that high, just let you know. Okay, so then she's gonna pick this one up. Okay, she's gonna hold it up. She's not going to let me push it down. Okay, that wasn't bad. This one up, awesome. And she's not going to let me push it down. So she went from like a 3 out of 10 to like a 7 or 8 out of 10. Okay, do you feel the difference?
Yeah. Oh,
okay. So it is amazing. It is amazing how much you can get out of just attacking this to help this. To attack the hamstrings. Here we go. We're going to test Jenna's, what's her name? Jenna's hamstring mobility. We're going to just bring her up and we're just going to go through a passive range of motion and see right about there is where we start feeling some tension. And then we'll try her left leg and that one's a little bit better. We'll start feeling some tension. So 90-ish degrees. Maybe the left one's a little bit better. Now we'll test her strength. So we'll hold the heel to her butt and we'll hold that, okay? This heel to the butt and we'll hold that. And the left one is definitely better. Definitely better there. Okay, mobilization for this, okay? We're going to take your thumbs, grab, and we're going to work really right above the glutes. Okay, in almost like that V type thing, really right above her glutes, going all the way down to the what's the butt bone called? Sacrum. Yeah. Sacrum. That's what it is. Here, right above. And you're just attacking all this. Oh, what did we forget? Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth, and she's just attacking. Again, if there's anything that feels weird, anything that feels gristly, you turn to steak. Spend time on those spots. It's not a race to see how many times I can go back and forth, okay? Because if there's a spot that feels fine, probably skip over it. If there's a spot that, again, needs attention, take your time, okay, and make sure you hit that spot. Jenna, how you feeling?
It hurts.
Okay, it hurts, okay? So we're doing something there. Here, let's retest. Okay, so the flexibility, okay, a little farther. Yeah. Try this guy. A lot farther. Woo. We'll try some testing. We have a little, here we go. We'll test still here. There we go. Jen's gonna hold that right there. That one's definitely better. That one's definitely better. So same idea, guys. Again, breathe, turn steak into gristle. Okay, quad test. Testing quads. Easy one here. Jenna's going to pull her heel to her butt, and we're going to see there's roughly, 4-ish inches there. We'll try the other one. Okay, again, about the same, about 4.5-ish inches in there. Quad reset. She's going to take her fingers, start on the, can I be faced that way? Okay, she's going to start on the post here, right in between her rib cage and the top of her hip bone, and just dig and dig. And did we mention breathing? Breathing in through the nose, big belly, out through the belly, out through the mouth, out through the belly. That's belly breathing right there. And she's gonna start, and she's just gonna work her way all the way from the back, okay, to the side, to the front, to the anterior part, and just loosen up all that tissue, again, in between the top of her hip bone and her rib cage, okay? She can actually do both sides at the same time, okay? We'll save time here, but yeah, we'll dig in at the same time. Most important thing is breathing. If you are tense when you do this, this does not work, okay? So Okay, and Jenna's going to continue to dig and continue to dig. And if there's tight spots, if there's gristly spots, she just spends more time there. Okay, finding gristly spots. Okay. Feel okay?
Yep.
Let's move on. Okay, so here we go. The second part of this is that we are going to hit right above and inside the knee, and you're just going to dig in that area. So we're actually, this kind of makes sense. We're on the quad, mobilizing the quad. You know, this just kind of, and we can actually hit both at the same time. You know, and you can hit your thumbs. You know, however you want to, you know, mix this up.
You want to do this? Here, we're second. Okay, well, then you can't. This video got so much more exciting.
So we'll retest. Again, breathing through that whole thing. Jenna's going to bring her heel to her butt. Okay, and again, we're down to, I don't know, 3 inches. We'll try the other one. Okay, we're down to whatever, 3 inches. It's amazing, and Jenna was pretty good to begin with. Most of the people that we see, they start at like here, okay? Especially if you're male, okay? That, you know, huge difference there. Awesome, guys. We're gonna just take you through the mobilizations at this point and hope you trust us that, hey, this actually works. Calves, what we're gonna do for the calves. Again, belly breathing. We're gonna find your belly button, okay? Go about 1 or 2 inches up and 1 or 2 inches over, okay? So about 45 degrees, and you're just gonna dig. Again, you can kind of hinge over a little bit so you're able to get in a little bit more, but belly breathing, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Something feels gristly, okay? Make it not gristly, make it into steak, okay? We're just gonna dig in there. If you have calf issues, a lot of you have tight calves, especially when we start doing overhead squats and stuff like that, or it bothers you when you run. Laura Nielsen, this is for you, okay? Hit that area good. Now, if for some reason you don't feel a huge change in this, okay, you need a super friend, okay? And we're gonna try to hit the same spot on the back, okay, that Jenna's hitting on the front, okay? So I'm going to, tell me if I'm right.
Yeah.
Down, up. I'm okay?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So we're just gonna dig in there with your super friend. She's gonna keep breathing. Breathe. And we'll hit the other side. Dig in. Make sure that you're breathing. Okay. We can check retest calves just in the way of like, hey, flexibility stuff, put it up on the curb. To get the lats, mobilize the lats. Very similar to what we just did with the calves. You're gonna hit the belly button. You can go up and over. Find your third rib, okay? So you can kind of count ribs on the side here. 1 rib, 2 ribs, and we're kind of on a 45-degree diagonal here, okay? And you're just going to dig in between the second and third rib, okay? So, breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, here's how I know I have it. Like when I don't have it, it's like, oh, it's not doing anything. It's weird. And then when I find the right spot, it's like, whoo, you know, and so like, in through the nose, out through the mouth, and then like Jenna's doing, you can do the same, you can do both of them at the same time, and it's the same, yep, there it is. And then just watch your overhead position, get so much better. Again, guys, take your time, you know, turn gristle into steak. Awesome, guys, take care of the neck. Football player, wrestler, fighter, before you get into your next bar fight, make sure you take care of your neck. So we're gonna find your collarbone, okay, and just dig in right underneath that collarbone. Again, into the nose, out through the mouth. If you find a sticky, gristly spot, you turn it into steak. Work that until, it's hard to talk and breathe at the same time, okay? But everything that is that tissue directly underneath your collarbone to take care of your neck. Shoulders, guys, to take care of those shoulders, okay? You're gonna find your sternum, breathing. Into the nose, out through the mouth. You're gonna hit on the opposite sides of the sternum. I'm just taking my thumbs and just finding gristly spots. A little different than the breathing. Breathing one, we went right down. This is kind of on opposite sides, okay? And you're attacking that tissue, okay? Now, I don't feel that one a whole lot, okay? Some people do. The second part of this is you're gonna take your hands like a rake, and you're gonna rake the tissue, okay, right underneath your pec, okay? And you can even like get more underneath, and even up into the armpit. Okay, this is where I think people feel it the most. So if you have problems going overhead, or if you have impingement things, in through the nose, out through the belly, okay, and you are raking. And my right side is worse than my left side. My left side feels pretty good, okay? My left shoulder usually feels better than my right shoulder, okay? So this raking motion, okay, in that tissue right below the pec usually does all the magic. Breathe in the whole time, and now your body is on fire and ready to rock. Awesome, guys, and putting this all together, the way we're gonna run our warm-ups is we're gonna alternate between some of the normal Power Athlete warm-ups that we've used forever, and then using some of this RPR stuff to kind of open yourself up. You can also, on off days, literally run through the whole thing. And you can probably take 4 minutes and hit your entire body. Okay, from head to toes, and you know, you hit your glutes, you know, and which is funny. I said hit my glutes, and I started rubbing my face like butt head. Get it, butt face. Anyway, you know, and hit your shoulders, and hit your breathing, and hit the whole body on an off day. You don't have to do this just before, you know, you start working out. It's great right before you start working out, but to be able to, what we find with people is that it's great initially, and then it wears off over time because your body starts moving in the way it's supposed to, and you unlock all the tech downness and you feel amazing. Okay, so that is our goal. We want everybody walking in here just to feel amazing every single day.